Cool. Are we all ready?
Give me a second.
I'm just joining into the Twitch account there.
You might find it
So
pretty
you're gonna watch the stream.
Well, yes, I've got to get our views up, don't I?
Alright.
You could put like a call out online.
You what?
Be like, guys, we're streaming. Come watch.
We're on.
Come watch us be douchebags.
We're on.
Alright, so all your characters there? Good shit.
Good shit, man. Good.
Please stop swearing.
Oh, I put the Russian last, you racist.
I was just moving. Alright. Let me know when you're all ready. Ready to go.
I was born ready.
Born ready.
It was a born survivor.
Born survivor. I fought the blacks, don't you know?
Don't you know?
Don't you know? I'm a ferret, don't you know?
You guys have any questions before we start about backstory and shit? Oh yeah, Phil.
How many...
Yeah?
Do you have any reason why you're travelling from either Durban or Sydney to Cape Town or London?
London, to spread the great words of Marx.
What are you? You're a political activist, right?
Yeah, political activist from Russia. So
Okay.
I'm probably going to do some Marxist debates in London. I might be attending like a college lecture or something.
Alright, that works. You're probably some sort of esteemed talker. Everyone knows who you are because of the fact of how much money you make a year.
Hold on, you're a rich communist.
He is a rich communist somehow.
It's because everyone's equal. But some people are more equal than others and can afford Fords.
Alright, Joe, you were travelling from Durban to Cape Town, was it? Or Durban
No,
to London?
I'm travelling to London to sue the British Army.
From Durban?
Aye.
Alright, cool.
To sue. You're suing the British Army.
Yes, they put me in a concentration camp during the war.
Doing the where?
Doing the bit.
During the war.
Doing the where?
Oh dear. Okay, that's cool. Alright, Dodge, what are you doing?
Sorry, what's that?
Doing the where?
That is one fucking loud keyboard.
Yeah, I know. I probably won't.
He won't ever shut up with it.
No, Mike.
Shit
No,
out.
Phil.
Don't do that.
No,
Don't
no,
do that.
please,
Jesus.
no.
What was that?
It sounded like horrible static.
Who was it?
It was Philip.
Not me. Don't.
Ginge. Wait, Ginge.
What?
Stop.
Wait,
Okay.
change.
Right, I'm ready. I'm completely ready.
Right, everyone ready?
Yeah.
Alright. So, on the bright South African summer morning of July 26th, 1909, you along with the other passengers venturing onwards to Cape Town and London head towards the dock of Durban. There resides your transport, the SS Waratah, the commercial department. That's meant to be department. Commercial department are there to see you and your luggage safely brought aboard, while you see the main crew hoisting large crates of various trade goods aboard the deck. After getting settled, you take back to the deck again to begin soaking up in the glorious South African sun, except for, the actual South African who is used to that kind of crap.
It's just a slightly cold day, if I'm honest.
Phil, I imagine your character's like, what the fuck?
Feeding.
Probably like completely red from like head to toe.
So the Russians passed out in the corner.
It begins moving closer to midday, and you realise time is quickly running closer towards departure. After you think that about 211 passengers and cargo have been boarded and been stowed away for travels, you notice there is a commotion near the gangplank. It seems that one gentleman, a seemingly seasoned traveller, is causing a scene and trying to leave the ship, demanding his luggage.
What colour is he?
He is white.
Oh, that's okay then.
He is from England. You can tell by his accent. He
My
says,
fellow bro.
"No, sir, you cannot force me to travel on this ship." One of the commercial crew deck is exchanging with him, and he says, "Mr. Sawyer, I assure you this ship is perfectly safe. Please reconsider." And he says, "No, I would do no such thing. This ship is top heavy. I've been warned by the man in my dreams. the bloody sword will come crashing down upon the Waratah, and we will all be doomed. And the servant kind of just scoffs and shakes his head and says, "Very well, Mr. Sawyer. I will try and convince you no further. I dare say the trip would be more enjoyable for the other guests without your babbling insanity." And after several minutes of more commotion, he gets his things and is escorted off the ship.
Well, time to see if I totally understand him.
Oh, yeah.
Nope.
You don't speak English, do you, Phil?
I do.
You speak enough to get by. I think you can't read or write it, but you can speak enough to get by, unless it's a more complex conversation, in which case...
Like that.
Not full on complex. You can get the gist of the conversation.
I am London English in this game. I'm gonna fucking ruin you.
Are you proper Cockney?
No.
Oh, then what's the point?
Insult to my culture.
So, for the present time, you guys are all out on deck, just because the ship's about to take off, and it'd be quite a spectacle to see yourself leave Devon Dock. And after several minutes of calm talking, a man in full white naval dress steps out. He has a no-nonsense look about him. He looks quite experienced in seafaring, and he bellows to all within earshot, kind of near where Mr. Sawyer, the ragey man, was, and he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that do not know already, I am Captain Ilbury. I'm a sailor of 30 years' experience, and I can assure you I've served on no finer ship than the Waratah. We have already made it from London to Sydney with absolutely no issues, and I can guarantee we'll make it back with the same amount of problems. Please enjoy your stay with us. For those who have boarded in Durban." His aura of confidence seems to convince the other passengers that Mr. Sawyer was simply a raging madman, and they return to their various leisurely activities.
We are going to find him crucified to like the hull of the ship. Entrails strewn everywhere.
Yeah, we're gonna find him like Silence of the Lambs style, man, where he's like hung up like an angel. Oh shit!
Why do you think anything is going to go wrong? We're just going to get to London. It'll be fine.
Yeah, the adventure doesn't actually begin until you get to London.
Yeah, totally. This is actually an RP, like a 6-month cruise. Great.
Can't wait to go home, man. It's gonna be great.
Just a bit of info about the Waratah. She is a steamboater. She holds around 100 first-class cabins, which is what you're all staying in. Apart from you, Phil, you are one of the 8 people, or 8 groups of people staying in the state room, which is basically a massive room all to yourself.
What?
Just saying. Communism pays.
Apparently so. I think I liked your original idea better. For I must say, it was actually quite good.
What was your original idea?
I was going to play a charlatan who pretends to talk to people's dead relatives.
Wow.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Wow.
He rolled a 9 for his occupational income, so he was fucking good at it.
People really want to speak to them dead people, man.
I know, right?
There is a luxury salon under the lower deck as well, along with a music lounge complete with a minstrel gallery.
Minstrel?
It's the little gallery it's like a balcony where the band plays, so you don't actually see the band, but you can hear them.
That's because they're not actually there, they're all just disembodied instruments.
All that. And there's also about 5 or 6 smaller rooms. So I say smaller, they're still 30 by 30 foot. That are available for gentlemen to sort of gather in for gambling, drinking, and discussing whatever matters they deem important.
That's where I'll be hanging out then.
Yeah, pretty much the same as that.
So, Phil, you are staying in room S8.
S8? I'm looking at
Which
that.
stands for Stateroom 8, basically.
Joe.
This was the role
It
you
was not
decided,
me.
basically. This was the D10 and D6 roll I made you all do. Dodge, you're staying in D2, and Joe, you're staying in D6. So you're not too far away from each other.
Oh, great. I'm next to the Englishman. Brilliant.
I pay no mind to the fuck knows what he is.
So the ship, the ship sets sail. The ship sets sail. Shut up, Joe. And it's a 3-day journey until you hit Cape Town.
Oh, I was going to say, 3-day journey back to England. That's awesome.
No.
Yes, it's nuclear rocket powered.
Obviously, you're currently on the east side of South Africa in Durban, and you're heading to the west side of Cape Town.
West Side.
West side. So it's a 3-day journey, and you guys can decide how you're going to spend it.
Drinking,
drunk,
gambling,
as a
celebrating. Hookers blow.
You won't find any hookers, unfortunately, on aboard
But
the ship.
drugs are allowed in this time period, so all of them.
Yep. In fact, heroin is considered medicinal,
So a lot of that.
and it's actually sold over the counter at this time.
Yeah, man, I'm pretty sick, so I need some heroin, some marijuana. I will inject that too.
Marijuana.
I will inject 2 marijuanas a day.
How are you paying for that marijuana? I've got a gift card.
Gift card.
I have a box of Twinkies.
I will inject 2 marijuana.
Yeah, man, that's the only way to take it, right?
Brilliant.
But,
So I'll say it's past midday now. You've probably grabbed like a quick drink from the bar and stuff, and then you head towards one of the gentleman rooms. I'll say, by happenstance, the 3 of you happen to pick the same gentlemanly room. Hold on, let me have a look at the map. There is. You guys can't see that, right? I haven't changed map for you guys. You can still see the. Okay, cool. Just double checking.
All I can see is death.
You pick a room. There's two
And
large
Starling.
round. There's 2 large round tables, and I'll say one of them is completely occupied with gambling stuff, and there's another one with 2 other passengers. As Joe, you step into first.
Oh, I'll grab a drink and go sit at one of the tables then.
All right. You take the seat at the obviously the less crowded table, and there is 2 gentlemen sat. It looks like they're in deep discussion about probably some sort of political happenings in South Africa, I imagine.
I will join in then, talking about my experiences in the Boer War.
Beer.
They're actually quite interested. They're sort of a younger chaps. Actually, no, sorry. One of them's a younger chap, but one of them's quite old. He seems to be in the English military.
Oh, in that case, I'll be quite hostile.
Oh yes, quite.
You find a bit of information about him. He is his name is Colonel P.J. Brown. He boarded at Sydney and is en route to Cape Town. He's bound for London. He has a sheep farm in Mount Gambier, South Australia.
He's just revealing a lot of shit about himself, doesn't he?
Yeah, he likes to talk. He's an old man with a bit of drink down him, so he's happy to talk. His family home is Buckland
Is
House.
he happy to fuck though?
Of course he is, he's an English officer. He loves fucking
find
things over.
out.
So yeah, the other guy is called Mr. Black, Mr. Neil Black,
Oh my god.
and he is bound for London as well.
But he's a white man, I take it.
They're all white. Everyone in here is white. Yeah.
Ugh, racism.
It's not racism. It's called apartheid. They don't deserve to live with us.
So Dodge, you come in next.
Oh my god.
Cool. I enter. I see the peoples, and I take a seat and start opening up my briefcase, looking at notes and shit, having drinks and shit. It's good times.
Cool.
How many Englishmen does it take to ruin a party? 1.
There's like 3 here, right?
There is 3 here. Yes. Mr. Black grabs a deck of cards on the side, and he says,
Yes.
"Would anyone like a game?"
When he picks up the cards, I just say yes, and I close my briefcase immediately.
He gives a chuckle and he takes a seat. As Philip or Dimitri, you enter.
Give me a second. Cool. I'll saunter on in.
Stop checking Facebook. I saw that.
Me?
No, Phil. Yeah. Oh, that was you that said that.
No. I was actually adding things to my character sheet.
That's fine. I was only joking. Carry on. Go on. So you enter, and it looks like they're about to crack open a game of cards
Well, I'm not much of a gambler.
with all your money.
Yeah. That's why I have all the money. I don't gamble.
Communist Russia, do they gamble or not? Joe's just logged out Roll20. That's real.
That was it.
Yep.
No, I haven't.
Oh,
No.
that's weird. Your character's gone. Oh, no, it's back. That's weird.
That's
Yeah.
pretty weird.
Well, I'll get a drink as you do.
Yeah. take a seat.
I'll take up a pew.
You start stealing blackjack.
Just tell me when I win.
We're actually going to play. He's going to give us the cards.
Oh fuck yeah, I can do that. Can't I?
No, don't
Really?
do it. No, don't do it. Please, no.
Why?
Because it's more hassle than it's worth.
All right, fine. Okay, everyone make a luck test. Roll it on the thing.
Oh god. Okay. Find the thing. Open the thing.
Where's luck?
It should be on there.
Oh,
Someone's
there
got
it is.
it.
There, I got it.
Phil's got it. All right, Phil, you pass by. Let's have a look.
Oh, baby.
27. That's a 20 for Edward. So Johan looks the best so far. Oh, you both passed by 27. Interesting.
They both win a round of blackjack. That's possible.
I'd say the pot is split.
Oh, very good.
You both pick up 2 English pounds.
I take my loss extremely badly. This game is bullshit. All of it.
It's bullshit.
It's rigged.
Blackjack's rigged.
See, this
Cards
is
are
the thing.
rubbish.
The English never like losing.
Well, we do so much winning that, you know. And then I
Oh, really? How's that going for you?
I open up my briefcase and just continue to siphon through it.
That's the way the games continue. The drinks can also continue to flow. And
Oh god, we're getting drunk, boys.
it's going to be
The
great.
only way to start a Cthulhu adventure. You wake up in a pool of your own vomit. Begin.
in a demon hell pit. Let's go.
Yeah, then the day continues. You drink.
Oh, shit, it's the middle of the day.
Yeah, well, it's got about that now. It's about. I'll say it comes like evening. You head towards the sort of kitchen areas, and which is on the deck. It's kind of like on a different deck, and you head down to the dining room, and you begin to eat. You get your fill of your complimentary food. It's all part of your ticket on the Waratah. And then you head to the lounge, I'll say, where live music is playing. All the women are dressed up and looking quite fanciful.
Oh, really?
And all the gentlemen have also kind of spruced up a bit.
Well, being the fancy Russian I am.
So fancy. Are you gonna finish that? Just gonna leave it. Just gonna be in the fancy Russia I am.
Getting more drink.
That sounds pretty Russian.
I will get more drink and more communism. Let's go.
Find like a parapet and start preaching Marx.
You don't think all 211 people are currently in the lounge, but it looks like it's built to fit most of those people, so it's a pretty big lounge area.
I'm going to go and hit on some South African women.
No, I need to find who is South African in my list of. I've got a full passenger and crew list, by the way.
No. What the fuck is that?
Banned.
And it's historically accurate as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you telling me I'm about to try and bang some woman's some?
But it actually existed. Yeah, you are.
Oh, this is the best. This is the best day ever.
Best day of my life.
There is a youngish slash who's probably around 17, 18,
Oh, perfect breeding age.
who is blonde and she's quite attractive, yeah.
Breeding age.
Dear God. There's also a family who's taken up a whole desk. It's a mum, dad, and 5 children,
Fuck.
aging from probably around like quite a young age, toddlerish to mid-teens, so like 14.
Now that's Britain.
Easy.
There seems to be like a couple. There's like quite a few couples. There's some families. You even spot a reverend around. Kind of like just a whole occupation of people, really.
Well, shit.
A whole gathering.
Yeah, I'd go flirt outrageously with the young woman.
I will wait for him to strike out and then follow up on him.
I'm actually expecting Gordon to put like a blonde wig. Just put it on. Be like, oh.
Props, man. Props.
The level of power on this campaign is just crazy.
A case of the vapors.
There's another older-ish woman, probably like sort of like 30s-ish. She's pretty well glammed up as well. She seems to be by herself. What the fuck's that? Aliens!
That's glad.
Joe, you find out her name is Susie Young. She is not married. You can see there's no ring on that finger.
Nobody liked it.
You didn't put a ring on it.
Sorry,
She is
that
bound
did.
for London as well. She got on at Durban.
Oh, Susie, we should have a drink then. We're going the whole way together.
Oh, that's amazing.
Oh, man, the lines are so good.
That's a point right there.
Yeah, you lose this. You lose a sanity point, man. No one can use that. No one you can use that line and come at the other end unscathed.
Oh, dear. Okay, that was pretty good.
That was top notch. One for the top drawer. You can never use that one again now. It's gone.
Only on her. There's many other women I could try it on.
Oh dear. So yeah, you've been chatting to her, and she's a nice girl. She seems she looks like she's heading home, or she says she's heading home, back to London to meet her family.
Oh, she's English. Oh.
Yeah, she's English. She went back. She went to South Africa to meet some sort of distant relatives, sort of get some life experience out there.
Lay Park country, that sort of thing.
Very much, yeah.
What we do best, baby.
And she's happy to chat. To her, it's all again part of this whole life experience thing. She's obviously quite shy, but
I'll explain to her all about being a Boer.
being a Boer.
Tell her if she wants, I'll show her my assegai.
What the fuck is that?
Worried.
It's a short stabbing spear.
Dear God. Oh no. Okay. So if you try to get in there, obviously you don't, because she has a lot of
Oh,
respect.
could you pull out a short stabbing spear?
I've also got.
That'll get him. Always.
It always usually works with the ladies.
Yeah, the South African ladies, man. And as I see him strike out, I go, please. I charm the shit out of this woman. Get down on one knee. I kiss her fingers.
I'm gonna punch him in the face. I'm not done here.
I'm drunk, man. Like I say.
So Dodge, you go up. You're like, please, come on, and you try to engage her in conversation. Joe, what's your actual reaction?
We'll just punch him right in the face.
Okay, roll the punch. I like how you had it ready. It did not take you even 1 second to roll that.
Yeah, roll it done.
There it is. Why is your thing only 1, Joe? Your punch.
Oh, right. Sorry, it should be 50.
Well, that'd be a success because obviously you rolled 13 on that. Dodge, you may elect to dodge.
No, I'll take the punch. Fuck it.
All right, Joe, you roll the damage of the punch.
Where do you see punch? Oh, there. Fuck, I haven't got that yet. Damn it.
2. Dodge, you take 2 non-lethal damage. I'm not sure. Is it a non-lethal inferior or is it straight off your power?
It goes off power.
Yeah, okay, so knock 2 off your magic points, whatever it's called.
Okay.
So you've just been punched.
Ow. How did she
And,
react?
I rage.
She's like, typical English woman, so that kind of thing. And she kind of looks like she's edging out of the scene. And some of the commercial crew have taken notice, and they're heading over. Probably about
80.
4 about 4 guys are heading over.
Excuse me, sir, I say. What is the meaning
Your
of this?
problem? I was talking here and you just come and butt in. Why didn't you fuck off back to England, son, eh?
I'm trying!
So the
Hadn't
commercial
noticed.
staff sort of one of them says, "Oh, what's going on here?"
This arsehole totally butted in on me while I was talking to the nice lady there.
Well, it's a free ship, and we don't condone violence. So if you're not calm down, we'll have to ask you to leave at Cape Town.
Ruin the campaign straight up. Character reroll.
And if you further to desist, we'll lock you in the brig.
Nice. Fucking boo her and go and get another drink.
Sweet.
I'm glad we understand each other.
While he leaves, I can
And they sort of disperse.
I continue the moves on. What was her name?
Susie Young! At least I'm listening.
No, it's not gonna be relevant by the morning, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, I just
hello,
basically
Moses DePolio.
welcome to my game. This is my game. I've just converted it to my game.
All right.
I continue to flirt with her and say like, man, what was with that guy? Crazy shit. I'm Edward, by the way.
Red mark. She's like, hello, my name is Susie.
I shake her hand, look deeply into her eyes, like I'm staring into her brain.
Into her soul, some would
In
say.
my head, I say, "You want to fuck me, don't you?"
Oh dear.
What do you want me
I'm
to
really
roll?
worried about this guy.
What do you want me to roll?
An intimidate check, please.
What? What?
What? I'm not going to make you roll anything because she's
Sick.
pretty set ways being an English lass. So
Bitch.
yeah,
She's gonna punch me in the mouth.
she's happy to talk, and
Look what changed in 100 years, man. She'd be stuck with dick by now.
it's obviously
That's called progress.
it's obviously she's, attracted or whatever, but she's not going to do anything about it because she's.
Oh, we'll see. We'll get some heroin, and then we'll and then we'll see.
Okay,
Then
God.
we'll see what's what.
Sweet Jesus.
I like that we finally found out your methods, Jennings. Get some heroin.
Hey man, if this was 100 years ago and I was my character, I would totally get girls high on heroin and try to bang them. That would be pretty much my daily routine, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie.
I need to stop the recording.
You can't. It's my recording. This is my game now.
It's not a recording though, is it? It's going out live.
I'm gonna make a highlight
It's
reel.
live on your channel, so it's your reputation that gets tarnished. It's fine.
Please.
Tarnished or improved.
Yeah, please. Reputation, please.
Basically, Gordy's just gonna take sound bites of you saying these things.
That's fine, man. If he does that, I'll just do like Elliot stuff. He started off the stream by saying, "I rape babies in the asshole." And that was the first line that came on the stream. It was like,
Oh
"And
my God.
we're live. I rape babies in the asshole." It's like magic. Well, that's great.
That's
Elliot,
father of one.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah. I think I cut that out actually and started the stream again. It was that bad. Anyway.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Okay, the night continues, and no one gets lucky because most girls here have morals and
What about the
religion.
South African girls though? They're probably easy, right?
No,
Actually, they're actually worse.
I'm just gonna say no across the board. Yeah, they're not exactly drinking either.
Australian girls?
No.
God, guys, there's gonna be one easy woman on this. I'm trying to tarnish someone's real life history here.
You've got to go and get Roger the cabin boy.
All right, fine, I'll do.
Seaman stains.
Enough heroin, man. Anything looks good.
And the heroin and even Roger looks good.
Even drilling a hole in the ship looks good.
Oh god, yeah.
I'll say the night sort of carries on. You guys get really quite drunk if you want to. That is,
Of
and
course.
you then return back to your dorms.
Cool. This is the only fun I can have before the shit hits. By the way, so I'm just trying to get all this in there now before I fucking end up with my head on top of a fucking pole or something.
That's true.
Yeah. So get this out of the way now before getting laid is the least of my options. No worries.
When you think about it, you only really live once.
GG.
Anyway,
That is your low right there.
you're low.
You only really live once.
I want a t-shirt.
That's right, baby.
You're low.
You only live one
Anyway.
life, man. YOLO. Anyway,
Yeah, you
we go back
guys,
to my dorm. Basically,
you
pass
guys go
out,
back to your
guaranteed.
Pretty much pass out, and then
Heroin and drink, man.
you are awoken.
By Cthulhu.
No.
Gently caressing your torso with
That
one
sounds like a thing.
Man, I did get lucky. Oh, wait.
Oh,
Hey,
shit.
hey, with enough heroin.
Pretty much.
Yeah, you guys are woken up to the sound of a bit of a commotion. Sounds like people are sort of yelling and stuff from above deck.
Oh, it's a freaking rally, isn't it? Wait, no, it's flashbacks.
I wake up, hungover, go, what the fuck?
Yep.
And I pour my head out the door, where's everyone going? Question mark.
I was sticking my head out the door as well.
Okay, you both see each other. Oh wait, no, you don't. You actually don't. You actually don't.
I'm gonna get dressed first.
I'm not.
Okay, you get dressed.
Any respectable
Okay.
gem.
This is 1909. You wear night dresses and pajamas. That's the rules.
I'll just put on my trousers and go upstairs.
Okay, it's quite a long walk to get up to the actual main deck. You have to go through sort of some corridors and shit. Well, not too so much feel because you're actually a lot closer, being in the state.
I'll just go straight there. My luxury apartment.
I'll say you'll hear it. I mean, it just sounds like kind of people yelling. It's not like really an urgency. It just sounds like a lot of communication from them.
Is it like the dead of night, or is it like?
No, it's morning.
No,
It's probably just another ship saying hello.
Oh, if it was the morning, then I thought it was the night. If it was the morning, then I would have completely
it's
ignored it, like not even bothered. I would just be like,
Okay, then you completely ignore it.
yeah,
I'll check. For the sake
Yeah,
of
I'll go up as well. At least some of us pay attention.
completion.
not bothered
Right,
at
so
all.
you head on up.
Did you just say map completion?
Fuck you, Phil. It seems there's some people out on the deck, and all the deck hands are sort of running around, and you can hear people. There's like shouts and stuff. The weather itself is pretty calm, but there's a sort of a confident wind behind the ship. It's sort of making it go pretty speedily, a good pace. And you hear, so you finally get the shouting starts registering in your brain, and you hear the sounds of SS Clan McIntyre being yelled across the ship. And you can see that some people are looking out west, and they are pointing in the distance.
There's another ship. That's going to be a ghost ship, isn't it? It's going to be full of zombies and shit. And we're going to get rammed, boarded by the dead.
And then rammed.
Oh dear.
So
it just seems to be.
It's charity. Seeing another ship would be nice,
You go up to next to a sort of elderly-ish gentleman, probably like 50s, 60s, who's got sort of one of those spyglass out, like a little one, and he's sort of got the outrageous mustache, and he sort of
absolute gem.
and he sort of holds out his spyglass to you.
I will. I'll take it. Have a look. I'm looking up Russian phrases now.
Duh.
Duh. Dulvodish.
So you take a look, and you see about 5 to 10 miles out, sort of bordering on the horizon, you do see a ship. You can't really make out the markings on the side, but you imagine it does say something like the SS McIntyre, Clan McIntyre. Nothing much more to say about it, really. It's probably a ship of around equal size to you. You think it's probably a transport ship, though, not a passenger ship.
Okay.
What is it you're seeing there, Russian?
the burr comes out of nowhere, like. Second. I can't find a good thing which has any decent Russian translations on it. It's all written in that weird, crazy script. Slovak, whatever it is. Okay. Sorry, where were we?
Yeah, what did you say, Joe?
I said, what is it we see there, Russian?
Oi, Tilo, it's
Right, how many?
One.
English?
Duh. Natürlich. That's German. Christ.
At this point, Phil, you could say whatever the fuck you want, and we'd have no idea anyway. So
Got him.
I passed my English roll.
you can have a good conversation with Joe's South African.
Oh, yeah. It's one ship that I can see. Whoa. Duh.
It's a ship, yes?
Top draw, man. Top draw.
The gentleman next to Phil says, yes, it's the SS Clan McIntyre, so I'm told.
Oh, right.
Just another transport ship, nothing to get concerned about.
That's what they all say. It's all good, son.
You saying that too?
I'll say it to the Russian.
Duh.
Yeah.
Okay, Dodge.
Yes.
You are obviously out of it at the moment,
Yes.
and you dream of a man in a dress.
Kinky.
I like where this is going. My hand slowly reaches down.
He's massive, like incomprehensible, and he stood in the ocean, and in his right hand is a sword that is covered in blood, and he's yelling something which, you don't really hear it because it's so loud in your head, and then that's when you wake up with a splitting headache.
What the fuck? I thought they said heroin was good for you. And then I immediately inject one more marijuana. I can't even take myself seriously. Okay, well,
I'd like to inject one marijuana, please.
Inject one marijuana.
and I kind of just like sit up and I'm like, ugh, what the fuck?
Yeah, you do feel pretty rough. It's not your usual hangover sort of headache. It's like your head is kind of being almost pierced.
Shit,
Erotic.
I don't know what to do.
Feels horrible.
So I get up and cocaine.
You're not like in agony or anything like that. You know, you're not. What's the word? You're not taken out of action or anything. You're just in a lot of pain.
Did cocaine exist in 1909?
I don't think it did actually. No.
No. What is the best drugs? I take a drug.
Heroin.
So you got heroin. And,
No, man.
the other one.
Opium?
Yeah.
Shit, is there nothing better than those?
No, there's nothing better than opium.
Opium is kind of the shit.
It's pretty rad.
Fuck it. Alright, well, I kind of, get back on opium, I suppose.
I inject one opium.
Yeah. Yeah. I snort one opium. Yeah, I snort opium, because that's what you do with opium. And then, yeah.
We've lost the DM. Guys, panic.
So
No.
was that Dutch?
I snort one opium, and yeah, and
Alright.
I think maybe that'll take the edge off my weird dreams.
You sort of mellow out, yeah. You mellow out. The headache sort of subsides.
I'm tripping a little bit. I'll take more opium to level myself out.
That's right,
Yeah,
baby.
you've got to get the right level of opium.
Yeah, man.
There's the dinging sounds starts like echoing around the whole ship. You know, it's sort of like one person starts dinging and another person starts dinging.
I was thinking.
And no, some of the deck crew, the commercial crew, call breakfast is being served in the lounge. And
Magic. Then I go to the lounge when I've done snorting my opium.
breakfast is served for all of
That's a sentence that's never said enough.
That may be a sentence that's never ever been said before. That's the kind of level I go for most of my days.
Snort
I
one
will
opium.
go have breakfast then when I finish snorting my opium. That line's definitely been said before. Let's be real.
GG.
Yeah, that's probably
Done.
So yeah, breakfast for you guys. However you sort of like it. I mean, it's mainly like dried meats and stuff as opposed to really good shit. But
Any borscht?
what?
Borscht.
Borscht? No, nothing like that. You know, it'd probably be like proper good English food because this is, I think it's a Scottish ship
I'm insulted.
or a
Australian.
a Scottish company ship. It's not Australian.
The ship's Australian. The ship and crew are mostly Australian. The ship, the building is owned by. The ship is owned by a load of Scots, because you know what they're like.
I don't think the ship's Australian because it's birthed in England.
Oh, I could have sworn it was Australian. Oh, maybe not. I don't know everything.
No, well, it obviously operates between England and Barclay, Curl and Co, Whitenick, Scotland. At least they're the builders of the ship. Operate a Blue Anchor Line. I'm not sure who owns that. But it's named after the flower that appears in New South Wales, Australia. The Waratah.
That's unfortunate.
Man, I've just completely unrelated. I've just read that in 1909 they actually made the prohibition to ban liquor, narcotics, and weapons in prisons. Before that, absolutely fine, no problem.
Wow.
Unreal.
That's pretty cool. Oh, and
How far we've come in 100 years.
This would be a common talking point actually. Is like the change in laws so that people under the age of 14 can't be hung or like tried as adults anymore.
Such bullshit, man.
That'd be a
Sacrilege.
hot topic.
There's no very nice hot topic right now. The
What's
writings of Karl Marx.
Sorry, never heard of him.
Brilliant.
Or his more militant win, Lenin.
Excellent. So you guys eat up breakfast and then what you fancy doing for the rest of the day?
Oh, I'll have a little hangout with the rest of the boys.
I'll say you all head to the gentleman's club. This is like there's not really much drinking at this point of the day. It's more like cigars and conversation, that kind of thing.
Maybe a cheeky
Maybe.
brandy.
Maybe a cheeky
Brandy.
brandy. That you have a small glass that'll last you for like an hour and a half or something like that kind of thing. Not full on straight away, or at least you can go full on straight away if you want to. But I'm looking at you, Dodge.
Sorry. Sorry, man. I'm still researching into what drugs exist in 1909.
I was saying it. Everyone isn't starting full on, but you're free to start full on if you want to.
Start full on? What? Getting crunked up, getting fucked up?
Getting drunk again.
Nah,
yeah.
man. I'm pretty happy with my opium, cigarettes,
I
marijuana,
would if
heroin.
I wasn't such a sickly old man.
Huh? Sorry.
I would if I wasn't so sickly.
How old are you? How old are you guys? By the way?
24.
28.
34.
26 or 28, something like that. Late 20s, mid 20s, something like that.
Mid 20s for me.
Hold on, give me a minute. That's
Cool.
okay.
And what were you, Joe? Sorry.
34.
34. Right.
I'm 26.
26, 24, and 34. Was it, Joe? Sorry.
34, yes.
Well,
34.
old man.
Old man.
But I am con 6, so I'm built like a beanpole.
Man, you're fucked right
Oh,
pieces.
Oh,
R.I.P.
dear.
man.
And that's like a genuine breeze, like it carried away.
Cthulhu will ravage your body.
All right. So, why can I hear myself? Who's got a loudspeaker going?
Joe.
Not me.
Hmm.
Why would I have a loudspeaker?
Is someone listening to the stream? Gordon,
I've got it on, but it's on mute.
Hello. I can hear someone. I can hear my voice in someone's headset anyway, or microphone. Could even be Phil's because it's quite close together, but it doesn't matter. Anyway,
Weird.
so the day continues. Lunchtime rolls around. You have the guys have a bit of lunch. Although it's not necessary to have lunch because of how big the breakfast was. It seems to be like you get filled up at breakfast and then filled up at dinner time. So it's kind of like a rotation of like 10 hours or so between meals.
Campfire.
I imagine you spend it talking to the gentlemen aboard, maybe some of the ladies as well. You might see
Definitely some of
around.
the ladies. Definitely some of the ladies.
I'm going to go back and talk to Susie.
Susie, you don't know where she's to. Obviously, the gentleman rooms are for gentlemen. She might be in the salon.
Or probably in
but
my
maybe-
room.
Yeah. I saw you break out as well there, son.
Please. I never break out.
Except in syphilis.
What's syphilis?
What's a syphilis?
That's
Syphilis.
syphilis.
He says, casually smoking his opium. Sorry, snorting my opium. I almost broke there.
You were too close there to revealing yourself.
And the commercial crew sort of come by and start announcing they're doing some sort of nice party on the deck, since the sun's out and hopefully and stuff.
Some shuffleboard.
Yeah, stuff like that. Small games, not ridiculous games, but. Do you guys attend?
I do like a bit of shuffleboard.
I'm actually probably going to go into like the top of the ship and just check out what's going on. Just get some fresh air, smoke a cigarette, maybe snort some more opium.
You go up to the top then. It's basically level. It's basically the level below the captain's cabin.
Yeah.
And so you can sort of see him up there, sort of looking out across the sea. To your north, if you look north, it's kind of like behind you at this moment, I guess. You can still see like the coastline of. Actually, no, you wouldn't at this point. What you see around you is the sea. It's quite calm. Looks pretty easy sailing.
Cool. I'm just going to walk around, just check stuff out, have a look, see if there's any people up here. Casually talk to them. May probably mutter under my breath, "I'm the king of the world," and then just go and chill out, basically.
Cool. I imagine that's how you guys sort of spend your days, really.
Just waiting.
Honestly, I'm a bit worried by this guy.
Just waiting to get to London, man. We're
Yeah,
gonna arrive, so it's no problem.
I think me and the boy are going to go play some shuffleboard.
Yeah, we're definitely going to play some shuffleboard.
Sweet.
Awesome. All right, so you play some shuffleboard. If you guys wish to interact, then carry on. I'm not going to do that.
So what's your game then, Russian?
What's your game?
Will be my game.
What are you doing here?
I think I am travelling to London.
Why? What do you Ruski's got interest in London there?
I am debating in politics.
Oh, how's that going for you?
Yeah. So.
What in the
Jesus
world
Christ.
was that?
I think Gordy's dead.
Well, that hurt my ears.
Yeah, what the fuck?
He's getting
Gordy?
crisps. Guys, rebel. Hi.
Gordy, did you just go to like the Walker's factory to get them, or what? 'Cause, like, it sounded like you walked into the biggest drum of crisps ever.
You what?
Oh, don't worry.
It's just the amount of noise grabbing those crisps was immense.
Well, I was shaking out a bag. My bad.
Breaking the immersion G-bomb. Christ.
Sorry. I'm fucking
I've
hungry.
lost all ability to be my character now.
You make me
Not
so
by the
sick.
sounds of it.
You make me so sick. I had to do more opium.
All right. Don't worry, I'll be muting while I'm crunching.
What other? I need to find out other drugs exist because I definitely have them. Ludes exist. No, they don't. It's way too early for ludes. Damn it. Anyway, continue. I'm just looking up drugs.
Alright.
Don't worry about me. Oh shit, Joe. Syphilis totally exists. My bad. I fucked up.
Of course, syphilis has been around for years.
When does I'm going randomly?
Do you want me to skip? Skip ahead?
We need to know who won the shuffleboard game.
What
very
would
true.
shuffleboard be? Is it Dex? I suppose it'd be Dex. Make a Dex check.
Roll Dex.
Where's Dex?
Top.
How do you roll a Dex? Is it your Dex times 5, wouldn't it?
What's...
And then roll the 100 or something.
Oh yes, you can't physically roll your Dex.
Oh no, you can't. Let's roll D100 and get under 15.
Roll 3d6 then and roll under it. So backslash R 3d6.
Wow, that was the most real noise I've ever heard in my life.
Oh, now I roll high.
Boom!
How much did you pass by?
Oh, I passed by 2. No, I failed by 3. Whoop, whoop.
Joe?
I also failed quite highly.
By how many?
Only 2 as well.
So you win, but you're both really bad. It's what we take away from
No,
this.
we're both amazing.
Are you telling me it's a technical victory? Because that's my personal favourite.
Yes, it's a technical victory.
I actually think you find that when you play the rules, that's not how it works.
How do you technically win shuffleboard, please?
I have no idea.
I won an illegal technicality.
I imagine Phil stepped over the line or something at one point and it deducted like 10 points.
Sorry, son, but
So I can't hear you over all my social liberation.
Wow, real.
yeah, but you're not in control of anything yet.
So you finish up your game with shuffleboard,
So,
or a couple games, about an hour passes or so, and you notice the skies begin sort of darken over a bit, and rain is very quick to follow.
no, I immediately exit the top of the deck and go to the lounge while it starts to rain, because this is bullshit. And I...
Cool. You head inside. You know, some people don't really mind it. It's sort of a light rain at the moment.
Have you never heard the rains down in Africa?
Mm.
It's going to take some time to bring the things you never had. Brown, brown, brown.
If you can dock it... If you can dock XP, man, now is the time.
I'm just going to start docking insanity.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, the DM's own insanity.
Yeah, my insanity. Yeah.
Yeah, goes mad.
DM's down by 4 this time.
About 20 minutes pass as you guys head back. Do you two head down?
Yes, I don't like getting wet. My hair doesn't accept it.
Excellent. You head down,
Just like
and about 20 minutes passes, and you hear the ship begin to creak a bit. It's pretty normal. But you hear like the sort of waves begin to pick up, the wind start picking up, and the rain start hammering against the side.
There's a storm coming.
And the crew quickly starts at this point, ushering everyone down into the lounge.
Well, there's a storm coming up, Annie. You better get home quick.
Into the lounge I go.
Shut up. And a lot of people just head to the lounge at this point. You know, they start laughing about getting a bit wet or whatever.
It's real funny, guys.
Can I take a natural history to
You may.
work out if it's that standard sort of weather for this time of year?
Yes, you may.
Oh yes.
Oh, you boss that.
Got him. Joe is the weather.
Okay. Yeah. It's pretty normal. No alarm bells are ringing for you at the moment.
Could I make I'm gonna say like a psychology for the crew to see if there are any form of like panic in them or something?
Yep, go ahead.
Nope.
You can't tell they're too busy working and focusing on their jobs and stuff to...
Fine, no problem, no worries, guys.
Yeah, it's fine. Nothing's gonna go wrong.
Nothing's ever gone wrong in my life.
Nothing ever goes wrong. But you soon... Yeah, there's windows and stuff in the...
But then something goes
around the deck and stuff. And you soon start realising the waves are coming over onto the deck.
Oh shit.
And the crew quickly sort of locks the... or like contains the
shutters and stuff.
The deck, yeah. So, or the deck door, sorry, so it doesn't come down into the lounge and stuff. So
they closed the doors.
You start hearing like the crew above still, because obviously the crew still have to run around and do their shit, and you start hearing them shouting stuff like kind of just like sort of like numbers and stuff, like numbers and figures, and you hear words like 50-knot winds and 30 feet high waves and stuff like that. And you are now being thrown around quite spectacularly. Like in the lounge, you're kind of like this a lot. You're kind of like swaying, and you can feel yourself moving a lot, quite heavily. And you hear the crew start yelling about trying to get a signal working. It seems like they're trying to exchange signal lamps, from what you can tell, with a ship called the SS Guelph.
At this point, the stress is pretty intense, and I am doing every drug I have.
I mean,
10 smokes in one mouth. I've got like heroin up my nose. I've got opium into my eyeballs. I've got everything going.
Oh dear. Yeah, the kids are crying. The adults are trying to calm them down.
The adults are crying.
Some people aren't that worried. Some people are, because obviously you hear stories about ships going missing and stuff and turning up like years later.
I am one of the worried. I am one of the worried people.
All right. What about the rest of you?
I'm gonna chill.
Mother Russia.
Jesus Christ, what was that?
Huh?
What is that? Sorry, I was playing with the token and the thing came up and I panicked.
I'm gonna go back to that map to see what you're doing.
What? Are we doing anything?
There's got to be dicks everywhere by now.
I'm surprised there isn't actually.
How do you draw shit?
Don't tell him.
Oh shit.
Okay, so yeah, what are you guys doing now? Also, you're locked sort of in the lower deck, which is where your rooms are also as well.
Well, I go back to my... No. I go into the lounge and start asking people if anyone knows what's going on. Does anybody? Joe.
It's called weather.
You speak to a couple of people. There's a guy called Joe there.
What?
Joe. There's a guy called Joe McCausland, and he says nothing to worry about. It gets pretty bad at sometimes. At worst, we'll probably have to like turn around or something like that. But I can't imagine it being that bad. And then you speak to someone else.
He says the devil will kill us all, and he has red eyes.
You maybe speak to the Turner family, which is like the massive family aboard. The 2 parents and the 5 children, and the father's kind of taken the proper British stance of, we'll be fine, we'll weather through it. It's only a bit of rain.
We'll weather through it. Get it?
Yeah, get it.
Get
and,
it.
I don't get it.
The wife is speaking out of place and being all like, no, this is really bad.
So he slaps
the children. And the children are just kind of being a bit upset. I mean, the teenagers just look a bit worried, but the young ones are actually crying and stuff. So,
how bad actually is it? Are we like full on getting like whoa right now? Or...
Yeah, you've been. It's hard to stay. Who drew Cthulhu with a Russian thing? I wonder who that is.
I don't know.
Oh dear. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad. The chairs are sort of moving around and stuff, so you have to sit on them to keep them still. And some points that might not even help. So it's not great.
Well, shit.
Your beds are bolted down there,
Oh, that's cool.
and most of the furniture in your room.
Lying in bed sounds like a great idea. Okay,
Right,
well,
safe.
I cry immediately. I don't know what to do.
Tears everywhere.
I don't know what to do. I just kind of sit down and I'll probably just like sit down on the floor, like back to a wall, if you will, and pray. Pray to the heroin gods that, that everything will be okay.
I'm gonna try and talk to the nice young family and to kind of calm their child down with a little South African song.
Oh dear.
Go on. Well, go on.
I want to hear this South African song, Joe.
Have you heard the rains down in Africa? It's gonna take some time to do the things we never had. Bum, bum, ba, 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 dum, bum, bum. That's what I'm gonna sing.
I'm glad I've got that recorded forever, guys. So
I'm going to do the Rains of Africa by Toto.
Can you make an entertain check, please?
No, I can't. I actually genuinely can't. Where is it?
I think that's an entertain skill, isn't it?
Yeah.
I can't see it. Where is it?
probably
You say
alphabet.
No, it's nice there.
It isn't there.
Oh, school!
Yeah, it is
Make
there.
a persuade then.
Oh, balls.
Damn, you lose. Big time.
Oh, natural 15, easy.
Nope.
That's a failure of 45 there.
What? What? Joe, don't you mean 40 maths, sir?
To be honest, none of that's going to help me.
Yeah, the kids kind of just look at you like you're some weird lunatic,
But they've stopped crying.
and the dad kind of like looks at you sternly and kind of shoos you off, and he's like, "Get out here."
Fucking English dickhead. Try and help a person, you know. You try and talk to them and then they're like, oh no, fuck off. Alright, then fine, I will.
So you did.
So I
you
do.
Worked out pretty well.
After about half an hour, you hear the crews they stop. They give up with the signal light to the SS Guelph.
So what are they trying to do? They're trying to signal a light to a...
Well, you know, like ships, because obviously there's no radio or anything. You signal light to other ships. So you it's like an SS.
So there's a ship that we can see, or they can see.
The ship they can see, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. Cool. So they're fucked too. Sweet. In before Lost, guys, we're going to end up in the set of Lost. There's going to be an aeroplane. We haven't ever seen one. Polar bears. There'll be, let's think, there'll be like a weird like site where everything's really magnetic.
Oh, there's the smoke monster. Don't forget the smoke monster.
There was a guy called Mr. Sawyer.
Oh, balls.
Anyway,
Is he a douche?
is it douche?
Is he a douche? Does he have a
no.
really hot girl that he bangs, and then another one which he bins out, and then bangs a really another hot girl? God damn it, I hate that guy so much. What an asshole.
No, he's the guy that got off, if you remember.
Yeah, with the girl.
Nice.
Anyway,
This one's a wit. Sorry, twit. I keep saying it wrong.
Yeah, no, well, that makes sense for African, doesn't it?
South African.
Yeah, still Africa. The fuck?
So as the day turns into evening, the wind continues to howl and the waves continue to hammer down upon the ship.
No.
As a couple of the passengers, they start to take on what Mr. Sawyer said. And
Oh, what is this about the man with the sword and everything?
What? Oh shit!
and Phil,
Yeah.
you hear someone kind of mutter under their breath. It's a lady next to you. She looks old, pretty old. And you hear her say, "He was right. The waves will cleave us in two."
Did this Mr. Sawyer guy specifically say something about the guy with the sword? Or did he?
Giant bloody sword. Or
Did he actually say those words?
I will repeat what he said to
Yeah,
you.
because I don't recall.
He
hearing
said,
those words, but obviously he did say it.
"No, I will do no such thing. The ship is top heavy. I've been warned by the man in my dreams. The bloody sword will come crashing down upon the Waratah, and we will all be doomed."
Fuck. Well, my character forgot about that because of the heavy amount of opium and heroin, cigarettes,
All the
marijuana that he forgot. But now he is remembering because the woman is saying it, and I think I'm probably going to kill myself right now. I start literally. I fetal position this shit, man, straight up.
Okay, some of the commercial crew deck come over to you, like instantly, as like some patches, like sort of gas and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of the ladies there who works for the commercial crew deck says, sir, you're right, sir. What's your name, sir?
We're all gonna die, aren't we?
No, sir, we're gonna be fine. It's
Oh,
just
here comes the
it's just
strong, brave Britishman again.
It's just what?
He's brave.
It's just a rough storm, sir. Come on, back to your feet, sir. Back to your feet. She tries to help you up.
Yeah, I'd probably stay sat down, to be honest with you.
Okay. Well, she sort of, kind of ushers to one of the other crew. And
They force me up.
No, they don't force you up. They just kind of, make you comfortable where you are.
Sweet.
And she says, we'll soon be out of this. And she starts kind of talking to you, kind of like really, kind of almost patronisingly. I just noticed who drew the crown.
Hi.
Oh my gosh.
I'm King of Cthulhu.
I should limit control somehow.
You can't. It's impossible. I've tried.
You can try.
You don't. There's no such thing. It's really annoying.
Oh, but
Oh, come on, guys. We said we wouldn't do that.
at least it's not penis. That's something at least.
Well, no, it's a.
It's just crazy. Anyway, so yes, you guys also see obviously Edward Whitburn has collapsed.
What?
Well, you collapsed, didn't you?
I didn't collapse. I'm on the floor.
Well, fetal position. That looks like a collapse.
No, right, fine. I've collapsed, but I haven't
Okay,
collapsed.
you haven't collapsed. You're on the floor in the fetal position now.
Yes. Yeah, that's
You
fine.
see him casually sit down and then go into the fetal position.
And rob one out. Yeah.
You don't see that.
What? But that's what I do. Can't tell me what I can and can't do.
Joe.
Guys, that's a lost reference, just so you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know.
I've never watched that particularly not
Mr.
great
Rock.
show.
Joe, please. What's wrong with you?
Well, I'm going to find a very secure area and just bolt down.
In the lounge or back in your room?
For what?
I think the walk back to my room might result in me being catapulted into a wall.
Possibly. There are
Crawl,
railings
crawl.
on the walls though. So you can hold on as you walk along.
I'll probably find a chair, both hands, plunk myself down, and hope for the best.
Yeah, a lot of people now is sort of starting to stabilize themselves in corners and side of walls and stuff. It's like the center of the lounge is kind of completely empty. A couple more hours pass, and you hear the crew on deck start shouting, "A ship ahead! The SS Harlow, we think it says. Signal them now!" And then suddenly there is a massive explosion.
What?
And a bright white light that you all sort of see just kind of appear in your face, and then you all black out.
Oh,
Well, GG, guys. That was a really good game, but...
I thoroughly enjoyed
So
that game.
I hope you enjoyed that adventure.
time to do an artist's impression.
Is that what the penis is about?
No, that's what Joe was doing.
I would never do such a thing.
Oh God!
You know it's not me, because I have stream evidence that it was not me.
No,
Yes.
I spent ages drawing that. I mean, I didn't draw.
Now it's gone.
Now it is gone. Forever. Forever.
All right. So, you guys,
Die.
Joe,
Yes.
Johan van der Beek,
Cool. What are you doing, Joe?
your
BRB.
eyes begin to slowly drift open. You find yourself very much intact and unharmed.
You lived forever.
It's the first time for everything, I suppose.
We've lost a Russian.
Looks like everyone around you is out cold still.
Do I?
It
Oh.
itself looks unharmed as well. Or at least where you currently lie.
I'm just trying to think what I'll try and regain my feet.
You have no feet.
You regain your feet. You're a bit uneasy, but you stand up. By the way, you are not thrown about at all.
So the ship's not moving anymore.
As far as you're aware, doesn't.
Can I
feel
take
like
one of my engineerings to see whether it's still moving?
You may.
Engineering affirmative.
Engineering affirmative.
Done.
What's Phil doing?
Fuck if I know.
Oh shit! That was a cult. Yeah. I passed by 54.
Okay, you don't think you are moving.
I'm gonna try and wake someone.
Okay, there's the whole 90-odd crew. 90-odd passengers and the about 30-odd crew that are down here with you.
Do I see any members of authority?
Well, the crew, I guess, have authority in some sense.
Or I'll try and kick awake one of the crewmen, and if not, I'll grab a Russian.
No, the crewman doesn't seem to stir, but he doesn't look dead. Again, no one here looks damaged in the slightest. And you begin kicking the Russian, and the Russian begins to stir.
I ain't rushing anywhere.
Phil, quit
Wow.
Stalin.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that one.
Guys,
Cool,
we got to really stop with these puns, man. It feels like you're kind of forcing them in. Almost like you're puting them there.
Oh!
Yeah!
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
A real gangster ass nigga plays his cards right.
So, what exactly do I see? I'm being kicked awake. Am I like, where am I? What's going down? My gummy eyes will open.
You begin to stir up. You just feel a bit groggy more than anything else. But you realise you're not harmed in any sense.
Am I still on the ship?
Yeah, you're in the lounge of the ship. Where you were.
And what? So is everyone else down and stuff?
Yeah, it's only you and the boa that is currently stood up.
Well, I'll pull out a hand and like help.
You pull out a hand. I hope it's your hand.
Where did I get this
I
from?
just ran. Oh Christ!
I did not sign on for that. No hands. I'll pick him up and go. Do you? You're okay?
Ugh.
Deutsch.
Yes.
The ship stopped. Can I take actually another one to see if it's even being buffeted by waves?
Yep.
Passed by 57.
It doesn't feel like it.
It's completely stopped. Like it's not even moving, mate. Can we give us a hand waking up?
It doesn't feel like it's moving across water currently. It feels way. You feel like you. I don't know how to describe it.
We're
Like-
fly.
Like fire.
It feels like fire.
It doesn't feel like a feeling you've experienced before
Cool. We're fucked.
on a ship.
I'm gonna which occasionally sat at our table got drunk with us.
What happened there, Phil? Phil, you're kind of like stuck currently. Your face is.
Am I?
Yeah, your face is like completely stuck on you, kind of looking really like this.
You can still hear me there.
Yeah, I can still hear you. So
That's fine then. I'm gonna start trying to wake other people up.
okay, yeah.
Guys.
At this point,
Guys. Pause. 1 second.